more time. We're going to cuff you up front, okay? Same admonishment. Yes, key. We're just going to cuff him up front. Might teach you how to do that. Put cuffs on.
Put this hand on the hip and uncuff, right?
There you go. Hey, sit down. Did you get hurt? Here, cuff him up.
It's your hand. Oh, shit.
They're fine. Stay with it. I don't know if you want to call EMS and look at it later. My medical opinion is he's okay. You won't look at it. Take a look at this for medical purposes. See your arm, buddy. Hold your arm up here. You got any other wounds or anything?
No, I don't think so.
You sure? Okay. Your system's coming. You have a chat log? It's right there. Okay. That's his cell? Yes, that's his cell. We got it now. You want Curtis to stay in here?
No, he can go. That's fine. Brought you water if you want something to drink there. Your name is Michael Patterson.
Yes.
Michael, my name is Ken Gillingham, and I'm an agent with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, and you're here at the Bowling Green Police Department. We'll turn on a tape recorder so that we have an accurate representation of what we talk about here tonight. Today's date is Sunday, October 21st, 2007. The time is now approximately 2:45 a.m. Present are Agent Ken Gillingham with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation and Michael Patterson. Mr. Patterson, I've talked to you, and you do know that this tape recorder is being turned on to record our conversation.
Yes.
What's your full name?
Michael Joseph Patterson.
And what's your date of birth? What's your home address? What's your social security number? How tall are you?
5'11",
Weight?
195 pounds.
Brown hair and
And hazel blue eyes.
married, single, or divorced?
Well, I'm going through a divorce now.
Still legally married?
Yeah.
And where are you employed?
Well, nowhere as of the weekend. Well, I work through private investigation services. The card was in my wallet. I didn't know who that guy was that I was talking to, and I didn't give him accurate information. I was a police officer.
Okay. But you say you...
I do like private investigations.
Okay.
Through Lieutenant O'Day from Hebron Police. Lieutenant, just put Lieutenant O'Day Investigation Services. I just do that part-time right now because I go to school at Purdue.
And what type of private investigations do you do?
Just confidential, confidential, discreet investigations.
Give me an example.
Cheating,
Spouses,
insurance fraud,
workers' comp fraud,
workers'
things like
comp,
that.
yeah.
So you're not a sworn police officer?
I was with Hebron, and then that went down.
What happened there?
Oh, it was a traffic violation. I violated their SOP, their standard operating procedures. I went out and I got some blue and red lights, and I put them in my car. It was thrown out of court. So they dismissed me for that, but it was thrown out.
How long ago was that?
Just about like a month ago. About a month ago.
And do you have any children?
No.
Was it all right if I call you Michael?
Yeah.
Mike? What do you go by?
Mike.
Mike. Obviously, if you've been in law enforcement in the past, you're probably familiar with your Miranda warning, your statement of rights.
Yes.
And you know that before I can ask you any questions, I'm required to advise you of your rights. And the statement of your rights are you may remain silent, that anything that you say may be used against you in a court or other proceedings, that that you have the right to consult an attorney before you make any statement or answer any question, and you may have your attorney with you during the questioning. You may request the court to appoint an attorney for you if you cannot afford to hire one, and you may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer any further questions or requesting to consult with your attorney. You understand those rights that I've read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Woods, right there.
Damn, I don't know how they did that.
Okay, you've had the rights read to you and that you understand them. And then the second portion down here is a waiver of those rights. It says, having the above statement of my rights read and explained to me and fully understanding them, I hereby waive these rights at, the time is now 2:51 a.m. on October 21st, 2007, and I do this freely and voluntarily without threat or promise. Do you want to talk to me about why you're here tonight and try to get to the bottom of this situation?
I don't know if I'd have my attorney involved or not. I don't know.
That's up to you. I'd like to discuss with you why you're here, but that's entirely up to you.
We can discuss it.
You will? Okay. If you will, I need you to also sign right there. Did you get your water open?
Yeah, I got it.
And one other piece of paperwork to get out of the way. Obviously, you drove a vehicle down here. I think, was it a Pontiac?
Yeah, it was my
Grand?
car, 05, yeah, Grand Am.
What we would like to do, Michael, is, do you have anything in the car? Weapons, drugs?
Just my 140 caliber. It's my gun. I've got my permit. I went over state line. I'm probably gonna get in.
Well, what we would like to do is get your consent to go out there and search the vehicle. If there's a weapon in it, we don't need to leave it in there. Somebody can break into it or whatever. So we would like to get your permission to go out there and retrieve anything out of your car that's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And your car was brought down here to Bowling Green Police Department. It's out back.
Okay. Damn zipper.
What year is your car? You say 2005?
Yeah.
Pontiac Grand Am?
Yeah, Grand Am GT.
And what color is it?
It's just silver.
Two-door, four-door?
Two-door. That's the only thing they'll find in there is that my weapon and my school bag, my black bag.
And what will be in that bag?
Just my few
books.
school books and.
Again, your signature right there, and then your printed name and address underneath that.
Damn.
I'll hold this so it won't move for you. What's your screen name?
John Raven, John_Raven, 2000.
Okay. And you know, remember the screen name of the female that you were chatting with online?
Tatia something.
Tatia_pet13?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. When did you first start chatting online with her?
Just today.
Today?
I can't remember what time it was, probably 7 o'clock, somewhere around there.
If I tell you the log reflects about 4:39 p.m. this afternoon.
4:30, maybe, yeah, a little sooner.
And were you working today when you did that, or
No, it was
you were home?
yeah, I was online, yeah.
Were you on a home computer?
My laptop.
What type of laptop do you have?
Toshiba satellite. And it's actually in the car with me.
Your computer is in the car with
Yeah.
you? Okay. And you said Toshiba satellite. Do you have satellite web
It's
service
a
for?
satellite wireless is what it is.
And who's that service through?
I have Netgear right there at Couts. Netgear.
Netgear?
Netgear.
And I know you had a cell phone with you when you came in too.
Yeah.
Did you chat on it on the way down, or did you call or talk?
I don't think I chatted with her.
You didn't instant message or anything when you were
I
on the way down?
I think I did. I put like call me on there. I think that was the only thing I tried to get a hold of her with. I tried calling her, and then I couldn't get a hold of her, so I went through instant message on my phone, and then tried getting a hold of her that way.
Okay. Is the laptop the only computer that you have there at your house? You don't have a desktop or another
I have a
laptop?
desktop, yeah, but I don't even use that thing anymore.
What type of desktop is it?
I don't even know. It was my wife's.
Where's it located in the house?
It's right in my storage room.
And you're gonna be sitting in the back seat of the car, and we're gonna be driving, so when we sit you down in the bucket, you stay still. We don't have cages in the vehicle.
The storage room is inside your house, so
Yeah. It's actually the second bedroom, but we don't have anything else besides like crap in that room, all my tools and stuff. And
you said you were going through a divorce. Does your wife still live there also?
no, she's living with her mom and dad in Crown Point.
Okay. Anyone else living there with you at this
No,
time?
just me.
Do you have any animals in the house? Dog,
No.
cat?
Fish.
And you said it's an apartment.
Yeah,
How many bedrooms are in the apartment?
just 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to drive down here today?
A little over 5 hours. 5.5.
So that part of what you were saying out at the house was true.
Yeah.
And what was your reason for coming down?
I really didn't. Wasn't going to.
Wasn't going to what?
I wasn't going to come down here. You probably see on there on the conversations that I was weary of coming down here.
What made you come? I mean, you know, now's your time to explain your side of the situation. I'll be frank with you. I won't ever lie to you, and I expect the same consideration in return. And I'm going to ask you some questions that I'd like to have you answer. Why did you come down here tonight?
She's had a blowjob or something.
Yeah, in your chats you talk about her sucking your dick.
Yeah.
So you had intentions to at least have oral sex with her.
Yeah.
And how old did she tell you that she was?
Said going on 14.
I think she's going to be 14 in February or something, I believe.
Yeah.
And you knew that wasn't right,
I knew it wasn't.
but yet you came. Do you think anything else was going to happen after you got here? Gonna let nature take its course?
I was worried of coming in the house. I drove around for a little bit. I almost didn't come in.
Have you chatted with other people online before like this?
No. I mean, I've talked to people, older. But just friends,
What about other females? I'm sure you've chatted with other females online.
Yeah, never this young.
What would you say would be the next youngest person that you've chatted with?
18's the youngest.
18?
Yeah, I never would think
Did you
of
ever
doing
meet
that.
anyone else in person from your chats?
One.
And how long ago was that?
I've met her a couple months ago. She's 20.
And where did she live?
She lives in Kokomo. Well, right now, Logansport with her mom and dad.
In Logansport?
Yeah, Logansport.
I'm assuming it's Logansport, Indiana.
Yeah, Logansport, Indiana.
And you remember what her screen name was?
Oh, God. It's such a bad headache. Or they hit me against the ground. I can't remember.
Or what her real name is? Her first name?
Oh, my God. Oh, man. What is her name?
When's the last time you chatted with her?
She called me today. My mind is not here. They tased the crap out of me, hit me against the floor. I can't.
Well, you ran.
I was standing there at the door. Shit. I don't even know. My mind's not here.
Well, if she called you today, I mean, you had to know a name. Which chat room?
That was a Yahoo chat
Yahoo.
room, yeah.
Is that pretty much where you usually chat?
Yeah.
And you say it was about 2 months ago?
Yeah, pretty close.
Anyone else?
Just vaguely, she was the main person I talked to.
Is she the only one that you met in person?
Yeah,
And how many times have you met with her?
twice. I just met her parents the other day.
So you went to where she was at. How far is Logansport from where
Just
you
an
live?
hour away.
You met her parents?
Yeah.
Mike, have you ever been in any trouble before other than what you told me earlier with
Not any of this crap.
the policy violations? And you sound like you said a traffic ticket or something? Or
That was a traffic ticket that was just, they didn't even turn it in with the blue and red lights.
what
Back
was that,
in,
like unauthorized use of emergency
I
equipment?
wasn't
Or-
supposed to have it in my car, my personal car. Back in '03, I had misdemeanor A. Stupid. Fuck, I'm stupid now. Misdemeanor A, it was for theft. I got a bank card through in the mail, and it was all on my information. my address and everything. They gave, bank, Citizens Bank, they gave me a PIN code access to it all. I went to the ATM because I had a savings with them, savings account, but I didn't have a checking. I thought that was for my savings, but I got stupid when I seen the balance. I got like $1,200. I settled with the restitution, $1,200 from that. And
So the card was actually on somebody else's account.
it was the account number was to another person's account, but it went all to my name and everything, to my address with the PIN number. On the card, it had my full name, Michael J. Patterson, on it, and that was basically it.
And that was in 2003, and you said
2003.
what was the final results of it?
Misdemeanor A. It was a plea. I completed my probation and stuff, and
Made restitution.
yeah, paid all that back.
You say it was about $1,200.
Yeah.
Were you on the police force then?
No, I just turned 21. 20 or 21 I just turned.
How long were you on the police force?
Just 3 months. I did my pre-basic with Hebron Police. My pre-basic law enforcement academy I did. Yeah, my weapons qualifications and all that.
How you spelling Hebron?
Handcuffs, Hebron.
And what were the dates that you were there?
Shoot. July
of 07 or 06?
Yeah, July of 07 to the beginning of October. The end of August or the beginning of October? Just put the end of August. That was 2 months I was there. If it was that, July. Oh my mind's not here. Oh God.
Obviously, this is you in the picture here. Who are the other people in there with you?
My brother's standing next to me, my sister, and then that's my younger brother, that's his girlfriend there, my sister, and my older brother.
Okay. Did you bring anything else with you? Like you talked about possibly bringing a gift or bringing something?
I don't even, that's why when she said that, I didn't remember what she was talking about. I didn't say I was bringing anything.
You didn't tell her you were going to bring anything?
I don't think so. I can't remember I don't think I did.
Were you planning on spending the night?
I wasn't planning for staying very long, because I had to get up. I had to go to possible do my group project today, because we have a midterm presentation tomorrow. Group project.
By tomorrow, you mean Tuesday?
Sunday. Like today, I was supposed to go back to home, and then hopefully got together with my group to practice our group presentation for Monday. Tomorrow morning, yeah.
For what type of class?
My communications class.
What year are you in at Purdue?
I'm going part-time. I only have 20 credit hours, so first year, it'd barely be the first year, freshman year, just barely. Because to get a bachelor's degree with Purdue up there, I have to have 140 credit hours for 4 years, so it's barely a freshman year. 20, 40, 60, 80, yeah.
The desktop computer that's at your apartment, is there internet service hooked up to it, or
None of that.
wireless card or anything with it?
No.
You say it's an older computer?
Yeah, it's an old tank clock.
Mike, what are we going to find on your computer when we look at it? Is there going to be any child pornography?
No.
Going to be any adult pornography?
Well, there's from one of the chat rooms. I saved one picture from maybe two from an older lady. She had in her little profile thing. It was from an older lady. I think she was one of those bots, you know, like a pretend person you talk to that put that crap in their profile.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that on there. I think I might have two pictures. That's it.
Okay. What about DVDs, VHS tapes, anything like that at the house?
No. Like what? I have DVD, you know, regular DVDs that I watch movies.
Right, but I mean, what I'm talking about is any child or adult pornography?
No,
Nothing like that? Any drugs at your apartment?
No. Oh, damn.
And you said Hebron's a population of about 3,000?
3,000, that's what they said, yeah.
Where's that located?
Well, it's just southeast of Crown Point, about 15 minutes.
So it's pretty far up into Indiana.
Yeah.
And if I understood you right, you came for oral sex.
And that was it. Because she spoke up. She said it. You know, she wouldn't mind. Oh my God.
Well, she didn't bring it up first, though. You brought it up first. Asked her if she'd ever had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Had she ever done anything with him? Like suck his dick? Would you do me? Do you recall those?
Yeah.
Okay, speak up, because
Yes.
obviously the tape recorder can't see you shake your head.
Yes.
And you've never done this with anyone else?
No.
We're not going to find any chats on your computer or anything with any other underage females?
No.
Did you have a webcam that you used or anything?
No.
Not going to be one with the desktop either?
No.
Mike, is there anything else that you can think of that you want to tell me right now concerning this situation?
You know, I haven't had any type of dirty person like there's people out there. I knew I shouldn't have came down here.
No, that would have probably been a good idea. Yes. And you did say it was a 2005 Pontiac.
Yeah, I just bought it and I haven't had time to go over to the license branch because I traded in a 2003 Grand Am. It might still have my same, it does still have my same plate on it from that 03 Grand Am. I just traded the car in on it.
Okay. Where did you purchase your car?
This 05?
Yes.
Team Chevrolet in Valparaiso.
Team, T-E-A-M?
Yeah, Team, yeah. Chevrolet. In Valparaiso, Indiana. It's about 15 minutes from the house, from the apartment.
And you traded in a...
2003. The Grand Am SE.
And you said you've not changed registration? You've not registered
No, I haven't.
this?
I was about ready to go this week. Coming up here probably tomorrow. I'm so busy with my midterms, I haven't gone over there to see it change.
Do you know who owned the car, the 2005, before you did?
I didn't find out prior owner. The dealership had possession of it, but they sold it to me, but I don't know who had it before.
Are you familiar with the name of...
No.
Well, that's the registration that the car's still coming back in.
Yeah.
And you bought it when?
I can't remember the exact date. It was about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, so it was on a Wednesday.
It's about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was on a Wednesday about 2 weeks ago because my wife and I were getting that going at it. My ex-wife coming up.
All right. Sit tight just half a second and I'll be right back. Anything else that you can think of right now, Mike, that you want to tell me concerning this tonight?
I mean, you guys have basically everything there that happened on the show.
Well, I want to make sure that you have every opportunity to tell your side of the story or explain anything that you want to explain. I'll sit here all night with you if that's what it takes. I don't want to cut you off.
I screwed up.
We've pretty much covered it.
I knew I screwed up talking to a girl that age. I knew. I'm not stupid. I'm not no fucking creep, but.
All right. The time is now approximately 3:17 a.m. I'll be stopping the recording at this time. All right, Mike, what's going to happen now is you got to have your photograph made. It's going to be done right out here in the hallway. And then you'll be taken across the street to the Warren County Jail and lodged. The judge will set bond on you on your charge. I'm not that familiar with Bowling Green. I don't live here. I don't know whether he'll do it this morning, sometime today, or whether he'll wait and do it Monday.
God, I hope he does. I have that midterm. Oh my God.
Do you have a home phone number or you just use your cell?
My cell, you could call my
What's your cell number?
my wife's number.
And you want to list your wife as an emergency contact number? All right. Let me see if they're ready for you out here. Are y'all ready for his mug shot?
Not yet.
Okay. They're not quite ready for you.
Damn zipper. Shit. Fuck. Thing comes apart. These pants. Can't believe they said I ran. I stood by the door and I seen them there. I'm lucky I've never been tased with the damn taser before today. I never had to do that with Hebron. I was about to do it.
You have any aliases, nicknames, anything?
No.
Like you said, your laptop, the Toshiba laptop was in your car also?
Yeah, it's right in the front seat.
Okay. Would you be willing to sign a consent so they can look at your laptop? In other words, I won't be able to verify. You say there's no, no child pornography or anything on there. We'd like to verify that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's probably about dead by now.
this just states that you're giving us consent to search your Toshiba laptop, satellite computer. You're giving this permission to myself, known to be an agent of the Office of Attorney General, which is where the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation is, or others acting under my benefit. If you would just sign right there. And then the same thing, print your name and your address. Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay. Mike, do you want to go outside and be present while your car is being searched? You have that right if you want to go out and watch it.
I can, it don't matter to me.
Okay. David, he says he'd like to be present when it's searched. Okay.
I'm so far away, I'll probably be here for a while.
Let's see if they're ready for you yet. You ready for him?
Oh, yeah, if you are, all right.
Mike, come on out here. They're going to take your picture.
Okay. Damn zipper.
Are they ready? Or are you going to do the search now?
We were, is he gonna watch the search?
Yes.
Okay. Let me find
I
Aaron.
want to explain something to you.
He's right here. You wanna go ahead and do his?
I'm gonna be taking you outside here in a minute. Turn it off. Nobody's gonna hurt you whatsoever.
We'll do his photo first and
As
then
long
his
as you
search.
don't wanna hurt me, I don't wanna hurt you. Okay. We're gonna treat you like I wanna be treated. But if you try and run,
I'm not
or
going
anything
to.
like that, then we have to treat you a little different. So I just wanna clear it up before we go outside. I'm not trying to scare you or nothing.
You've done good so far.
Yeah,
Don't blow it now.
Okay?
I've already screwed up enough, and I'm just gonna stop.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're clear before we go outside.
Bob's like bait. He won't lie to you. He's going to tell you
Yeah.
exactly how it is.
Is them those your cuffs?
They're the sheriff's office.
Okay, we'll bring them back.
I don't know whose, but they got one county sheriff's office.
What the other guy have? Did you get those back to?
Yeah, the John.
Okay.
I can't pronounce his name.
Didinsky.
I've never been able to say that name.
Chris,
Like I say, no problem with us at all. I just-
Too, when y'all go out there.
I just
So
want you
you
to
know,
know,
holler at you
Yeah.
yourself.
it's the
Yeah.
best cleared up right up
So I
front,
can finish the citation.
before everybody starts taking the camera in your face or anything else.
Okay, then y'all gonna do photo, I'll go get it now. Which vehicle is this?
It's a silver
Grand
Pontiac
Am.
Grand Am
Grand Am.
GT. I appreciate you being honest with me.
Yeah, I have no reason to say anything different than mine.
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised what people try to tell you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm hurting all over. The way they tased me, they said I ran, I didn't go anywhere.
It won't be much longer now. They'll get those off of you.
My mind's not even here the way they beat me against the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture.
That's it. Stay cool. Take just a second. You would just have a seat back in the chair.
You got a belt on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hook my hand in your belt. Ain't nothing gonna stick me on the back of your belt,
Okay.
is there? Is there?
No, there's nothing on that.
They ready?
They're ready?
Oh,
We'll get you taken care of.
the zipper broke off.
I'm not gonna lift it up, I'm just gonna go there.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. That's fine, though. We got it on there. And they're headed out to do the search. Thank you, brother.